Sometimes Marques makes this really easy for me. Hello players, come on in. Hey, it's you. Welcome back. Pants off and you can be just like me. This is tech news wrapped up in whatever this is. Welcome to Sexy Tech. I'm your tech jester Buzz Stringer. I'm doing this part faster than normal, but not as fast as Marques. Marques Brownlee uploaded a 10-minute ad dressed up in a YouTube video, but that's not even the worst part. The worst part is when I play dress up. I can tell you're happy you clicked. MKBHD went a bit OTT in his VOD, driving at speeds that might give you PTSD. In the ad for DJI, which was promoting their new action cam, Marques was recorded himself driving at 96 miles per hour. Even Doc Brown doesn't need to go that fast. But 96, that's fine, right? He was probably on a track or something, right? No, it was in a 35 limit residential zone. The only track he's on is a one-way track straight to a felony.
I'm Sheriff John Bonnell. One mistake at 100 miles an hour can be deadly. That's why officers use every trick in the book to track bad guys down and bring them in.
Nostalgia. Marques thought he was being clever by blurring the speedometer. Yeah, just blur the crimes, and it's like they never happened. If you want to kill someone, just do it behind frosted glass. No one will ever know. What gave him away is that because his car is so expensive, the passenger side also had a speedometer, which he forgot to blur. Rookie mistake, MKBHD. What did we just say? Blur the crimes and they go away. It took people a couple of hours to notice because it's 7 minutes into the video and most people had realized it was an ad after the first 3 minutes and switched off. But yeah, 96 in a 35 zone. But not just any 35 zone. There were kids at play signs as well. Yeah, these are the signs that he missed. Maybe he needs to take a lesson from Ace of Base. That joke was for people who don't think they're old but just realize that they're old. I love Ace of Base. Anyway, show the picture again, imaginary producer. Hey look, 3 new $50 wallpapers. Can you tell I'm having fun? I hope you're having fun. I look forward to your comments. Look, the intention here is to make people laugh and feel good. Nothing else. I promise. But we haven't even got to the best part yet. The comments in Speedy Gone Marques' video ripped through him faster than his Lamborghini. Good job he wasn't driving his Tesla. I mean, those things don't stop even if you want them to. Marques pinned the most tone-deaf comment on his video, which said, "Cut out the unnecessary driving clip that obviously added nothing to the video. I hear all your feedback on sponsored videos too." Talk about missed the point. It's like he drove past the point at 96 miles per hour and then swerved to avoid it. He did follow up with a tweet on some politician's social media platform. Now, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but these 2 lines are him apologizing for reckless driving, and this section is him saying it looks like it's covering it up, because it is, and this whole section is him apologizing for using the clip. This part is my favorite. I am well aware of the Streisand effect. We call it the sexy tech effect here. Now I don't want Marques to get cancelled or anything like that. No one was hurt, and if he keeps doing stuff like this, it brings us together and makes my job easier. Hey, Marques, maybe it's time to release a sports drink or a lunchtime snack. Either one is good material. Okay, next, Elon Musk is now head of some made-up government division. We really try not to do politics here. I try to avoid them, so I'm gonna leave this one because Trump appointed Musk the head of the Department of Government Efficiency. Or Doge. I'm leaving it because there's absolutely nothing I can say or do to make this story more ridiculous than it already is. But the sky is always bluer on the other side because Bluesky just sent the world's most desperate social media platform, Twitter, packing like a one-night stand with a fake phone number. Bluesky, this tiny decentralized platform that Twitter would call adorably irrelevant, just poured 700,000 new users in a week. They're flocking over to Bluesky, the underdog, the little bird that decided to stay blue instead of dropping some bizarre XXX rebrand. And now Bluesky is sitting at 14.5 million users. Now, it's not the Twitter killer yet. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Meta's Threads has got 275 million users by comparison, which in big tech terms is basically petty cash for Mark Zuckerberg or divorce money for Bezos. But you know what Bluesky does have? US users. That's right, Americans. It's not just the Brazilians anymore. The Americans have finally had enough of Twitter as well. They've packed their bags and left Twitter faster than Elon can say $8 blue checkmark. But we do have to talk about Twitter's latest innovations, features so bad that they should come with a parental warning. I also feel like this show should come with some kind of warning. Twitter's latest move is to let blocked users still see your posts. That's right, Elon just threw privacy out the window. Luckily, it wasn't out the window of a private jet, because those things really do need privacy, according to Elon. Now your ex and that guy from high school who smells like stale grape vape juice, and every bot on the platform can get a front row seat to your thoughts. Lucky you. But Bluesky now has all of the features you'd want from a social media app. You can pin posts, you can make custom feeds and DM people without having to memorize some alphabet soup privacy policy written by Elon at 3 a.m. between SpaceX launches and baby name generators. Bluesky didn't have any of that before, and now it has all those things. Great. But what's Bluesky's secret sauce? It's no Musk. That's it, really. No massive data breaches, no weird payment schemes, no bizarre rebranding like you're logging onto some adult site. Just old school social media that isn't trying to be your overlord. But speaking of tech overlords, next is Intel, and they have decided to offer free coffee again. Yay! After a year of financial bloodletting that saw 15,000 employees kicked to the curb, they're now sweetening that great deal with a free coffee, hoping it'll patch up this dumpster fire of morale, I guess. But who needs job security when you can have a lukewarm cup of mediocre office Nescafe? Layoffs and free caffeine are straight out of the Mr. Burns playbook.
Our first issue, sir, is our low productivity.
Any suggestions? A round of layoffs might wake up the idiots.
We could put caffeine in the water cooler.
Well, those are my ideas. You people don't think, you regurgitate.
Apparently, Intel thinks their employees have Stockholm Syndrome. Sure, we got rid of all your perks and we slashed your jobs and missed every tech opportunity since the 90s, but hey, here, have some bean water. Imagine being an Intel engineer and just watching Nvidia like rake in the cash of all this AI stuff, and then Samsung leapfrog Intel in manufacturing, and even TSMC just making the chips for everyone. But hey, free coffee's back, so we're all good, right? Hey, a new idea, how about free Wi-Fi in the break room? Revolutionary. But don't even think about asking for something like a fruit bowl. That's too far. The complimentary bananas and apples, they're gone. Some exec in a $3,000 suit must have decided, nah, an orange a day is a luxury we can't afford. But coffee? Sure. Let the fools have their tartar sauce. Next is Nvidia, and Nvidia can't afford their players on GeForce Now. The creators of the concept of play anywhere, anytime, have decided to slap a 100-hour monthly limit on playtime. It's like 1995 and they're on the AOL hard cutoff on internet minutes. And this isn't just for the free tier peasants, this applies to paying subscribers as well. Now, for those of you who still remember when unlimited actually meant no limits, Nvidia's new cap has all the appeal of a 10-minute MKBHD ad. I look forward to your comments. Nothing quite says Gamer's Paradise like getting a warning that you're down to your last 4 minutes on Dead or Alive Extreme 3 before your subscription runs dry. You better finish quick and finish the game. Now, of course, Nvidia's PR department has crafted a lovely explanation. The cap will enhance quality and reduce queue times. Or we overpromised and screwed ourselves, and now you have to pay. So Nvidia is now running GeForce like they're an energy company, charging by the kilowatt hour. Oh, what's that? You wanted to finish Cyberpunk and your date with Pan Am this month? Well, that'll be another $3. This is the last one and then I'll leave, I promise. Well, there's a bonus story on Patreon. Anyway, the next story is Wicked. Mattel, yeah, the company best known for plastic dolls, other toys, accidental gender wars, and now it has a new accolade, the world's most unfortunate typo. So Mattel recently shipped a run of Wicked toy dolls with a very, shall we say, not safe for work link printed on the box. Yeah, worse than this show. Okay, this is allowed on YouTube. That stuff wasn't. It turns out the dolls were supposed to direct consumers to wickedmovie.com. You know, where families could get their Broadway on the big screen fix with Ariana Grande. Instead, Mattel printed wicked.com, a site that's a bit more girl on girl than Glinda and Elphaba ever intended. So how did Mattel screw this one? Well, in some PR scrub statement that's basically corporate for, oops, our bad parents, don't let your kids know this one. Because yeah, that's what every parent wants to hear about their kid's new $40 toy. They have very different toys on wicked.com. Now the porn peddling dolls have already been yanked from Target and Walmart shelves, but they're popping up on eBay. The dolls are selling for as much as $200. That's right, Mattel accidentally created an instant collector's item with a very dark past. Hopefully we'll never need to find out which accessories are sold separately. It's the end of the show. I hope I left you satisfied. It's comment time. We have two first comments. First was toasted meat. Some big game companies just don't know when to stop slobbering on cash. That's a great sentence. When the players go, they'll be left slobbering on themselves. I think I've seen that video online. Second first was David Watson. Boosh! First with the comment for the algo boost. Hell yeah! I think it worked too. It was on 4-digit views. Incredible. Tamale. Is it Tamale? Tamale hot. The algorithm is back to promoting small form channels, folks. We're finally back to finding gems like this. Yay! I'm a gem. So are you, Tamale. So are you. S Townsend 201. I didn't even click on this video. It just started playing, and I'm glad it did. All praise the algorithm. Hey, it worked. I mean, yes, praise the algo. What's that? Mazak, didn't you know? Freedom and Mars rockets is the new American slogan. Yes! I'll get the merch ready on my Etsy shop, and I'll start cooking the celebration hot dogs. Sorry, I can't. Talk about a legendary channel find, great content. Well, that's awesome, thanks. I don't know if I'm legendary, but you guys are. And I can't get through all the comments, but I have read them all. Maybe there should be a video of just me reading them all. Let me know if you want to see that. But also let me know if you don't want to see that, because I might make it otherwise. Okay, stay sexy and be excellent to each other. I don't think Botox is that expensive. When people get the bill, they never look surprised.